Hey, my name is Amba. So, we have been talking about arthritis and doing some movements for arthritis. So, we're gonna continue. We are talking about how yoga can help in arthritis pain. There's a research of John Hopkins, others, that the research shows that yoga has shown promise for improving arthritis symptoms, physical fitness, mental health, and quality of life. So, how can we manage arthritis symptoms with yoga? Yoga improves flexibility, strength, and overall physical and mental function. It can reduce stress. So, when we practice yoga, we can also see how our mood gets better, and that those two things can affect by chronic pain like arthritis. And we can always modify those yoga poses, and they are good for example, the flexibility of joints. By gentle stretches, we can manage stiffness and pain. And you can build strength also with yoga poses to stabilize your joints and reduce the impact of arthritis. By focusing deep breathing exercises, meditation, mindfulness, relaxation, which are all great ways to reduce stress and anxiety and elevate the pain and inflammation. Regular practice of yoga is known to boost mood and well-being, which improves the quality of life, the positive outlook on life. That's why I love yoga and practice yoga. So, gentle repetitive movements are supposed to stimulate joint fluid production regular as a regular practice. So today we are concentrating to hips and some other poses. So yoga has so many modifications to be suitable for arthritis. We can practice gentle and low impact way when there's limited mobility or joint pain. That pain can be in our hands, neck, lower back, knees, hips that are commonly affected. We can practice modified poses using props like chairs, walls, straps, blankets, or yoga cushions. So our self-care is very important no matter from what we are suffering from. Sometimes physical therapy, acupuncture, or other type of therapy can help. Sometimes we need medicines, and there might be surgery in one point. So start slowly and always consult with healthcare professionals like a doctor or physical therapist for safety, and practice with experienced yoga teacher or instructor. And in yoga, we always listen to our body. Be consistent with your practice. Regular yoga practice, even shorter sessions, can bring long-term benefits for managing the symptoms. Emphasize the breathing and mindfulness, which can calm your nervous system and reduce the pain. Yoga improves toleration of pain. Remember to avoid high intensity activity like running, jumping, and so on, especially if you have the rheumatoid arthritis. So let's start with our practice. We're gonna go and lie down on our mats. So we start today lying on our backs. to slow down and to release tension. So feet are hip width apart, palms are facing up in about 45-degree angle next to your body. And just close your eyes. Inhale deeply to your belly. On an exhalation, try to relax. Inhaling, belly rises and the chest expands. Exhaling, belly down and chest becomes down. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhaling belly and chest. Exhaling belly down, chest down. And just relax there. You can keep your concentration on your breathing. And when mind wanders, bring it gently back to your breath. There's no hurry, there's no worries. It's just this moment, relaxing. And then bring your feet together. Inhale and stretch the full body stretch from the fingertips all the way to the toes. And exhale, release. And let's do a couple sun salutations. We do some modifications to the sun salutations. So come in front of your mat. Feet together or slightly apart if it's hard for you to standing, feet together. So then we inhale. And we exhale. We bring our hands in front of the chest. It's called Anjali Mudra, which is good also for arthritis if you have it in your hands and fingers. Inhale, stretch up, bend back, full body stretch. Exhale, folding of the hips. Bringing your hands on both sides of your feet. Inhale, take a big step with your right leg and stretch, look up. Retain the breath. The other leg goes back. If you can, you come in this pose. If not, keep your feet knees on a mat. And then we exhale, just to the child's pose. This is a really good stretch and it's helpful when you have arthritis. And then we inhale to Sphinx. Look up, forward, back. And then we exhale back to the child's pose. Feel that stretch. It's a good full body stretch. And now inhale, bring right leg between your hands, stretch, look up. Exhale the other leg, head comes towards the knees. And inhale, stretching out, up and back. And exhale, hands by the side. Inhale, exhale, hands together. Inhale, stretch up, then back. Exhale, folding from the hips. Hands comes next to your feet. Inhale, big step. Left leg goes back, left knee on the floor, stretch, look up. Retain the breath, bring the other leg back, body comes to a push-up position. Or if you can't have weight on your wrists, you can also be just knees on the flat. And then we exhale to child's pose. And inhale to cobra or or not cobra. This is swings. And exhale to child's pose. Inhale, bring your left leg between your hands, stretch and look up. Exhale the other leg. And inhale, stretching all up and back. And exhale, up side to side. Good. So I said about the child's pose. It's a very gentle pose, and it releases also tension. And of course, it also increases flexibility. So let's come lie on your mat and just relax there. Take few deep breaths on your own pace. And every exhalation, you just relax, relax, relax. Remember that arthritis is also, if we are stressed, it gets worse. So we just try to relax. And we're gonna do a few leg raises here. So bring your legs together, hands are facing a mat. And toes comes towards the nose. Inhale, right leg up. And if you need, you can use a strap. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, right. Exhale down. Inhale, left. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg up. And hold behind your leg. Feel that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Start bringing your chest toward your knees or head toward your knees. Inhale, head back. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up, up and hold. And inhale and exhale, bring chest towards the knee. Inhale, head back, down, and exhale, leg down. Now we're gonna inhale both legs up. And then we exhale, either on the mat or either on the mat. Inhale up, exhale down, inhaling up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhaling down. Now flex your feet, exhale down, inhale up, toes back towards the nose, exhale down, inhale up, toes to nose, exhale down, point to the feet. Inhale up, exhale down, and let's inhale up and do this as many as you feels comfortable for you. And now we just point, flex, getting those ankles moving, and then we spread our legs. Feel that stretch on your inner thighs. And let's inhale then back up. Exhale, stretch. Inhale back up. And then we exhale and stretch and we rotate our ankles to one way. Getting them flexible, moving. And then we stop and rotate them to the other way. And stop rotating, inhale, legs up, and then we come slowly down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, spread the legs, bring them together, spread, Bring them together, stretch, and slowly come down all the way. And come back to the horse position and take a few deep breaths on your own pace. Relaxing on every exhalation. It's getting the mind's wide. And then bring your hands, or actually bring your legs and then bend your knees. Bring your legs towards your bottom. On an inhalation, you're gonna push with your hands and you're gonna bring your hips up. You can be here or you can wiggle your elbows. I mean, you can wiggle your shoulders closer and hold. And you can do this few times, or you can take it well, take it further by lifting your legs up and pushing the hips up. And at the end, you still push how high you can get your hips, and exhale down. And again, take a couple deep breaths to relax yourself. So the bridge pose strengthens your core and glutes, and that can be beneficial for knees. So it reduces strain on your knees. So now we're gonna stand up. We're gonna do the chair pose. That strengthens also the quadriceps and minimizes the knee adduction. So in chair pose, your feet are hip width apart. Toes are pointing in front. And you're gonna inhale your hands up and you're gonna come and sit on an imaginary chair. Here you should see your toes. Your knees can never be blocking your toes. And inhale up. So you can either hold one chair pose a longer period, or depending on your strength, you can do a few of them. And then we can do squats for a chair. And you can have either the imaginary chair there or a real chair. So we're gonna come down to the chair. We come up. We exhale, we come down to the chair. And we inhale up. Exhale to the chair. Inhale up. Exhale to the chair. Inhale up. And if you have an imaginary chair, you can just hold it for a little while. And inhale up. And there's another version for this. Depending on your knees and the pain. So if you have your feet separated, so this is easier for your knees. So you can come down and hold. And we come up. So this is less strains for your knees. And also these you can hold or you can come and come up. So, so next we do 3 pose. And this one improves your balance and stability. So if you can do it next to the wall. So you shift your weight to one leg and you start bringing the other leg. If your stability is not good, your balance is not good, you can even leave toes on the floor at the beginning, and then you start bringing your leg wherever it feels comfortable. And when you are there, make sure that your hips don't sag. So, and you can bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. And release, and then we do the other leg, wherever is comfortable for you. And then we make sure again that hips are not sagging, and hands in the Anjali Mudra. And release, and of course you hold at the beginning. If you have problems, you hold less, and then when your balance is better, you start holding longer and longer. And of course it's easier to on a straight floor rather than outside. But so we're gonna come back here and we do a short relaxation. And these short relaxations, if you have pain and it's hard for you to fall asleep, you can do it in the evening also before you start sleeping. So relaxation, feet hip width apart, and toes are flopping to the sides, hands in 45-degree angle about, and palm out facing up. And let's turn our head from side to side, stretching our neck. And you can do this also at the beginning of the class. And bring your neck to the center. Inhale, feel how the belly rises. Exhale, belly contracts. Inhaling belly up. Exhaling belly down. And inhale into your belly and chest. Exhale, belly down and chest comes down. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And do a few of these deep breaths on your own pace. On every exhalation, just relax, relax, relax. And you can do all the suggestions starting with your toes. Inhale toes, exhale toes, feet and legs. Relax. Inhale into your hands, arms. Exhaling hands and arms. Relax. Inhale into your belly, buttocks, abdomen, and exhale by hips, belly, bottom arm. Relax. Inhale into your back and chest. Exhaling back and just inhale into your shoulders and neck and scalp. Exhaling my shoulders, neck, and scalp. Swallow and relax your throat. Inhale to all your little facial muscles, your eyes, and exhaling. My facial muscles and my eyes are completely relaxed. And now turn inside. You can concentrate your relaxed, normal breathing. And when the mind wanders, bring it back gently to your breath. And then start bringing your feet together and stretch your arms over your head. On an inhalation, stretch from the fingertips to the toes, long, long stretch. And exhale, release. And you're gonna hug your knees to your chest and give a gentle massage to your lower back, rocking from side to side, side to side, and rock to your right side, and gently push yourselves up to a sitting position. And I want to thank you all for doing this yoga session with me. I hope you're regular with your practice, and I will link other practices down below. So have a great day. Try to be regular. Like and subscribe if you feel there's help in you find help in these videos, and you can comment in the comments if you want other topics or if you have other questions. And we say namaste. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Bye.